Here with your KMRS local news for September 19th, I'm Matt Privratsky. Benson will be holding their regular school board meeting tonight at 6 p.m. Along with regular reports, the board will also discuss their preliminary levy certification and approve election judges for their levy referendum. Benson will be holding a special school board meeting on Monday, October 17th to have a public meeting on their levy referendum. Throughout the fall, the school board will also be canvassing for the election this November. Principals' performance pay and a report on curriculum instruction and student achievement highlight the agenda for the Morris Area School Board meeting tonight. The school board will also be hearing updates on school-wide enrollment, which usually stabilizes after a few weeks of school. Strategic planning is back on the agenda after the board broke up into small groups to work through the process faster. And a few more staffing changes are being approved, including some reductions in staff hours and the hiring of a new 6th grade teacher. The meeting starts at 7 p.m. in the Morris Senior Center. More coverage will follow throughout the week. Minnewaska schools will get an investment update and discuss the levy certification process at their school board meeting tomorrow night. The meeting also includes a slew of staffing changes, including resignations, new hires, position changes, and lane changes. Towards the end of the meeting, the school board will be closing the meeting to the public to discuss their negotiation strategy. The school board's meeting starts at 7 p.m., and their next meeting will be on October 18th. As farmers across Minnesota gear up for fall harvest, the Minnesota Department of Agriculture is reminding everyone of possible hazards of the season. In observance of National Farm Safety and Health Week, September 18th through the 24th, MDA is offering tips and advice to ensure all Minnesotans are safe, whether they are harvesting fields or encountering farm equipment on roadways. For people living or driving through rural areas, remember to be on the lookout for farm equipment, slow down when encountering slow-moving vehicles, wait for a safe place to pass, and avoid using a cell phone while driving. For farmers, make yourself easy to be seen by using your lights and flashers. Remember, it's Minnesota law to use slow-moving vehicles emblems on equipment traveling less than 30 miles per hour, and consider using a follow vehicle when moving large equipment on roadways, especially at night. New County Attorney Aaron Jordan will get a chance to get his feet wet at the County Commissioners meeting tomorrow morning. The board will be discussing what to do when there's a county attorney conflict or when the county attorney is out of the office. Under previous county attorney Charlie Glassrud, it wasn't uncommon to have a conflict of interest because he also had a private practice. Jordan may not have as many conflicts because he does not have a private practice. The board will also hear from Human Services Director Joni Murphy, County Auditor Neil Weiss, and County Coordinator Brian Gies. The meeting starts at 9:15 a.m. in the Stevens County Courthouse. Pope and Big Stone counties will be meeting tomorrow morning during their regular meeting times. Big Stone County will be meeting at 8:30 a.m. and discussing a forfeited land sale and a tiling project on Highway 12. Pope County will be meeting at 9 a.m. and settling increased hours in the coordinator's office and working to set their preliminary 2012 budget levy. Today through Thursday on Highway 29 north of Glenwood, you can expect delays while Canadian Pacific crews repair the road crossing just north of Highway 55. The railroad crossing work requires a detour using Highway 55, Pope County Road 15, and Pope County Road 28. And motorists will encounter a traffic switch to the eastbound lanes of Interstate 94 east of the Evansville Elbow Lake exit beginning today. Crews will wrap up work on the eastbound bridge over Douglas County Road 1 and then switch traffic to the eastbound lanes to begin work on the westbound bridge. Motorists on Douglas County Road 1 also can expect intermittent lane closures while crews work on the undersides of the bridge. The bridge resurfacing and painting project is scheduled to be completed in early November, weather permitting. For statewide travel information, you can visit MnDOT.gov. Just over 100 United States flags were retired by members of the Sons of the American Legion Post 29 of Morris in a ceremony on September 16th in Morris. It's a ceremony where unusable flags are burned, and during the burnings were Sons of Legion members Tim Hewer, Jim Stuck, and Wayne Morford. Those who have unusable flags may leave them at the Legion or at Ace Hardware in Morris for retiring next year. That's been your local news for September 19th. I'm Matt Privratsky.